Good luck, 8th graders! Good luck, 8th graders! Good luck, 8th graders! Good luck, 8th graders! Good luck, 8th graders!
Good luck, 8th graders!
Good luck, 8th graders!
Hey Panthers!
I'm Ella.
And I'm Layla.
Today is Tuesday, May 20th.
Today is a B-Day.
For Wednesday, students need to report to their first block B-Day class.
Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, and please remain standing for the moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The forecast for today is partly sunny with a high of 75 degrees. There is a 40% chance of rain today.
The moon phase is a last quarter moon.
Happy birthday today to Samaya Santos. Happy birthday!
According to National Today, today is National Band Directors Day. Today honors the school band directors and conductors who work hard to make students' experience at sporting events greater and teach music to budding musicians. The day is an opportunity to thank band directors and recognize the long hours they put into their work. Let's hear it for our own SMS band director, Mr. Franklin.
You're good. Okay. How long have you been directing band?
I have been directing band at the middle school level for 2 years and at the college level for 3 years.
What is your favorite instrument?
My favorite instrument is the saxophone.
What is your favorite song that you have ever directed?
My favorite song that I have ever directed is Sakura.
Really?
Yeah, I like that song.
Really?
You don't like that song?
No, it sounds good. It's just weird.
It's-
That's kind of true.
I'm sorry, but this is my interview, right?
What did you do before becoming a band director?
I was in the military.
What is your favorite part of being a band director?
My favorite part of being a band director is watching students learn how to make music together, and then we go from not knowing how to play the song into making music.
What is the hardest part of your job?
The hardest part is working with students.
What is the hardest song you've ever conducted?
Stars and Stripes Forever, because it's in cut time.
What made you want to become a band director?
It's hard to get a job as a professional musician, so education was a secondary choice, but I enjoy this job a lot, even though it's hard sometimes getting students to understand the parts of music. But I come to school because I like doing this job because I work with music all day.
We're glad you're here. Thank you.
I'm glad I'm here too. Recorded? Okay, put it on camera.
Here's some announcements and reminders for today.
Here's a look at the testing schedule. Good luck, 8th graders, on your reading SOL today.
Are you interested in joining debate team next year? Smithfield High School will offer debate teams for 8th graders and rising 9th graders. There will be representatives in the cafeteria on Thursday for you to get more information. School is closed for student holidays this Friday, May 23rd, and Monday, May 26th, in honor of Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy the long weekend!
Library book checkout will end on May 27th. If you have overdue books, it is time to return them to the library or bring payments for missing books to Miss Hamrick.
Remember, in order to attend the staff versus student basketball game, students must have no referrals and a maximum of 1 absence between May 5th and June 5th. This will be an event you won't want to miss.
You must charge your computers at home each night to 100%. This prepares you for your school day. Do not borrow chargers from your friends and be fully prepared for testing with a fully charged computer.
SMS is a red zone. All cell phones, headphones, and AirPods are to remain in backpacks throughout the duration of the school day. Also, Dr. Culp wants to remind everyone that phones, headphones, hats, and hoods should not be used or worn until you are on the buses after dismissal.
Here are some club announcements for today.
The cast of Synchronize will now rehearse Mondays and Fridays each week until 4:30. The show will be on June 6th and 7th.
The Beta Club will meet today after school.
Teens for Christ will meet Thursday morning in the chorus room.
Beta Club inductions will be held Thursday evening.
Today's Panther Spotlight is Kinley Rivera. Mr. Rice nominated her because Kinley is the sweetest student Mr. Rice has ever had in class. Her grades are exceptional, she's at the top of her class, and one of the nicest students you will ever meet. Stay amazing, Kinley!
Here's what the cafeteria will be serving for lunch today.
And here's what's for breakfast tomorrow.
Today is Tech Tuesday. Here are some interesting cell phone facts and how they affect your brain and body.
Of the 7 billion people on Earth, roughly 6 billion own a cell phone, which is pretty shocking given that only 4.5 billion have access to a working toilet. So how are these popular gadgets changing your body and brain? If you're looking down at your phone right now, your spine angle is equivalent to that of an 8-year-old child sitting on your neck, which is fairly significant considering people spend an average of 4.7 hours a day looking at their phone. This, combined with the length of time spent in front of computers, has led to an increase in the prevalence of myopia or nearsightedness in North America. In the 1970s, about 1/4 of the population had myopia, where today nearly half do, and in some parts of Asia, 80 to 90% of the population is now nearsighted. And it can be hard to put your phone down. Take for example the game Candy Crush. As you play the game, you achieve small goals, causing your brain to be rewarded with little bursts of dopamine, and eventually you're rewarded in the game with new content. This novelty also gives little bursts of dopamine and together create what is known as a compulsion loop, which just happens to be the same loop responsible for the behaviors associated with nicotine or cocaine. Our brains are hardwired to make us novelty seeking, and this is why apps on our phones are designed to constantly provide us with new content, making them hard to put down. As a result, 93% of young people aged 18 to 29 report using their smartphone as a tool to avoid boredom, as opposed to other activities like reading a book or engaging with people around them. This has created a new term, nomophobia, the fear or anxiety of being without your phone. We also see a change in brain patterns. Alpha rhythms are commonly associated with wakeful relaxation, like when your mind wanders off, whereas gamma waves are associated with conscious attentiveness. And experiments have shown that when a cell phone is transmitting, say during a phone call, the power of these alpha waves is significantly boosted, meaning phone transmissions can literally change the way your brain functions. Your smartphone can also disrupt your sleep. The screen emits a blue light which has been shown to alter our circadian rhythms, diminishing the time spent in deep sleep, which is linked to the development of diabetes, cancer, and obesity. Studies have shown that people who read on their smartphone at night have a harder time falling asleep and produce less melatonin, a hormone responsible for the regulation of sleep-wake cycles. Harvard Medical School advises the last 2 to 3 hours before bed be technology-free, so pick up a book before bed instead. Of course, smartphones also completely change our ability to access information, most notably in poor and minority populations. 7% of Americans are entirely dependent on smartphones for their access to the internet. A 2014 study found that the majority of smartphone owners use their phone for online banking, to look up medical information, and searching for jobs. So while phones are in no way exclusively bad and have been part of a positive change in the world, there's no denying that they are changing us. But many successful people have now decided to take smartphone vacations in order to increase productivity. In our new ASAP Thought video, we break down the top 6 reasons you should take a smartphone vacation and how it could benefit your life right now. And subscribe for more weekly science videos.
And that's the Panther Report for today. Please recite the school essentials with me.
Today we will walk the Panther way. We will show kindness, earn respect, take responsibility, be of service, and work as a team. Have an amazing day, Panthers! And don't forget, together we can. Bye!
Have a terrific